do you feel about LeBron's post here?
The barometric pressure is rising. You know, LeBron got a degree in atmospheric science and meteorology.
Oh, does he? From
Yeah.
where?
Yeah.
From the I Promise?
No.
What?
There you go with your full job, Skip. What LeBron is saying is that, okay, y'all talking about Phoenix, rightfully so. Y'all talking about Utah, rightfully so. Y'all talking about the Clippers and the Nets.
The Nets, that's what's getting
And Philly.
The Nets.
But y'all know
Yep.
there's a storm of brewing on the horizon. And they get, you remember the West and Skip, and the Cowboys used to look up there and say, there's a storm on the prairie of Redawning.
Yep.
It's coming, Skip. Gale force winds, E5. Winds up to 300 miles an hour. Board up, Skip. Because when them two storms collide, it's not going to be safe to be outside. So all these parades that's going on, we about to deluge on your parade. You know, Skip, the term raining cats and dogs, that has true meaning behind it. They said, and I think the 1600s, there was a storm that came. It rained so much and it flooded, there were dogs and cats everywhere. It's almost like it rained cats and dogs. Well, I'm not going to say it's going to be to that extent, but you and your team, specifically your team, I don't care about nothing else, your team, we will prevent them. We will. And Kawhi's going to have a very tough decision to make. This will be 2 years in a row he hadn't made the finals. Is he coming back to have it a third year, or is he going to take his show on the road?
Reportedly, he's already ready to re-up with the Clippers.
Oh, well, re-up and stay there with that losing thing. Like Charles Barkley said, he been fat, he been skinny, he been rich, he been poor, Hall of Fame. They've been terrible for all the years that Charles Barkley been everything that he said. That's what he said. I don't know.
You know, I must admit, after I saw this last night, I was scared to death.
You should have been.
I was.
You should have been.
I cowered. I just stayed in my room the rest of the night because I was afraid to step foot outside my room because I was afraid the boogeyman would get me. That LeBron would just come around the corner and I'd just be done.
Skip, you remember them big storms come, they say you should leave.
Yeah.
Because once the storm hit, we're not going to be able to come get you. So leave.
Yeah.
Because once these two come back, we won't be able to help you.
I grew up in tornado country in Oklahoma, and man.
Tornado Alley.
Oh, whew. And they came in the springtime, and everybody had a tornado cellar. We didn't, but I feared for my life because there weren't the kind of weather reports we have now. You just didn't know where it was coming from.
It just pop up, you just say.
And last night I was envisioning LeBron as a human tornado coming for us.
You should. F5.
Here's the big difference in what Tom Brady, whom we spoke of earlier in his social post, big difference between Brady's and LeBron's.
What is the difference?
Tom Brady's are somewhat tongue-in-cheek. The one in Qatar that we discussed earlier, it's somewhat tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, he's ready to gun for we get that. But still, this whole thing, it's a little melodramatic. He's looking up at this monument to seven.
Seven is good.
Yeah, we get it. He's chuckling while he's doing it. There's no tongue-in-cheek with LeBron. There's zero tongue-in-cheek. He's not chuckling at all. He is dead serious. He wants to put the whole NBA on notice. The sheriff and his deputy are about to be back and restore order in this league.
We're coming to get the bad guys.
Oh, and it's mostly because there's so much attention being paid to the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn is in the house. It is nothing but Nets right now, and he knows it, and he knows he's been out of sight, out of mind. So he has to remind us, what's he up to now? 4 billion followers on Instagram?
He got about 80 mil.
Yeah, 80 mil. He's got to remind everybody, don't forget about me.
Yeah, don't.
Don't forget about Anthony Davis, because we're about to come back, and we're about to put this whole league back in its place. That's what he is saying. And I got to tell you, he's got another think coming on this.
No, we don't.
Because he's going to have to be, he's going to get quieter and quieter in his post because this is not going to be his year.
Skip every year our year. There's no such thing as not our year.
I told you before the year, you lost too many key pieces. You lost Rondo. The Clippers gained Rondo. You lost a Danny Green who can defend at the highest level. Look what he's doing for Philly right now.
Skip.
You lost Dwight. Look what he's doing for Philly right now.
God.
You lost JaVale. Look what he's still doing in this league right now.
Yeah,
they were long and they were strong and they were edgy and they brought you a physicality you just don't have right now.
See, there's a difference. There's a difference between the teacher and the janitor. See, the janitor has the key to all the buildings. The teacher just has the key to her classroom. Oh, my God, a janitor. He has the key to all the teams. We can solve all the problems. So Brooklyn Nets, Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns, Clippers, Sixers, you don't know this.
The LeBron's the janitor of the
We
league.
got a key to everything. The teacher only got a key to her homeroom. She really can't do nothing. If I keep the building, if the janitor don't show up to keep out the building, she can't get to her homeroom.
Yep.
My guy.
This is the truth. Speaking of thunderstorms, it is about to rain on the Lakers because the Clippers are going to REIGN rain on the Lakers. You can just see it coming. The difference is Rondo. The difference is depth. The difference is toughness. The difference is, we want to talk about raining cats and dogs. Well, how about a couple of cats named Rondo and Pat Bev? And how about a couple of dogs named Kawhi and Paul George? They got some dog in them that you're going to see on the defensive end come playoff time.
Them two last guys you got ain't got no dog in them.
Yep.
They got puppy in them.
Kawhi Leonard's got dog in him.
No, he don't.
Paul George has dog in him that Rondo is going to pull out game after game. Watch and weep.
I saw it. I saw it game 5, 6, and 7. I saw them dogs. I said, what? I said, man.
No leader, no head of snake.
What?
Yep.
That right there?
Yeah.
That right there.
Where's he been? That's what I want to know.
You saw him last night.
I want to know what happened.
Did you not see him last night?
What was his name? Solomon Hill. How quickly I forget. Is he not your unsung MVP? Or did you have some deal with him that you're supposed to like sort of fall against LeBron?
You see, because I know what you're going to say. I told you. I knew what you was going to do.
I don't know.
When we win this thing, you're going to talk about he got a break. He got the it was a break that he didn't deserve.
How do you continue playing in that game and you go make a shot in the corner and then you trot up the floor to play defense and all of a sudden you're gone? I don't get it.
High ankle sprain.
How are you gone for this long after you actually continue to play in the game? I don't get it.
I've seen it happen before. It's done happen before.
I get AD because that was some serious Achilles issues.
Okay.
And I don't know. I don't think you know for sure whether he's going to be back because there's no timetable on him. LeBron, no problem. I've called him the most durable superstar in sports history.
We both will be back in due time. Don't you worry. Don't you?
Due time?
In due time.
Yep.
And I'm going to win DEW off of you.
Well, you need it because you're just in 2021, I think you're down 35 cases. It's okay.
Ooh, I'm not counting. I don't want to count. I'm trying to help. Maybe you guys
Your
could
day coming.
reset. Maybe reset at some point.
Diet Mountain Dew.
I want you to have that,
soon.
like you tell me, I want you to have that same energy.
Yeah.
That same energy.
It's going to rain dew.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.